Tell me who saw you with her.
Fix her! Give her back to me!
Put her down.
Hello. I was confident that the second season of AMC's Mayfair Witches will have a distinct feel. I mean, even a minute of being a mother to an infant Lasher is expected to have a significant impact on Rowan. And you can guarantee it will be strange to see after spending an entire season coming to know Rowan as a woman who never gave up when it came to keeping her identity. There will undoubtedly be some discomfort associated with adjustment. However, it is encouraging to see that playing mother to a demonic offspring has not robbed our favorite Mayfair witch of her generosity and moral strength. Little ones grow up so quickly, right? That's a huge understatement when it comes to the human personification. He started crawling within seconds after birth. A few days later, he's calling Rowan by name and everything. I don't think there's a book out there to help Rowan with this type of parenthood. It's hard enough for her to accept that gentle parenting isn't going to work for her very special child, who consumes gallons of milk every day. But, fortunately, Lasher has developed enough to ingest solids within a day. Aside from the maddeningly worrisome growth spurt, Rowan is frightened of where her demonic offspring will end up. He's obviously not very friendly with his mother. Rowan's only consolation is that Lasher depleted his powers when he assumed his physical form. So the ball is in Rowan's court. Dolly Jean doesn't seem to be much help in Rowan's quest to understand her rapidly developing son. But she does bring up Catherine and Julian Mayfair's difficult relationship with Lasher back in the day. According to Catherine's diary, Lasher was a relentless stalker who was after her soul. He didn't have much issue convincing Julian to submit to his control. Julian was a marionette for Lasher, a physical manifestation of his wicked fantasy. So you can imagine how concerned Rowan is now that she is responsible for raising Lasher, someone whose motivations are as mysterious as his identity. A new witch has joined the mix. Given how Lasher practically deceived Tessa into killing herself, you'd expect her mother to be unhappy with the family's demon pet. However, Tessa's grief-stricken home is a world apart. Tessa's sister Moira has returned home, most likely to be with her family during these difficult times. Her mother gives her a fairly chilly greeting. Moira is a mind reader. Mother blasts music and speaks highly about Lasher. Does she truly mean what she is saying? With her daughter's grave still fresh, how could she be thankful to Lasher? To me, it sounds more like fear than anything else. She still has 2 daughters to lose. And now that Lasher has gained physical form, the threat he poses is highly unpredictable. Does Lasher kill a Mayfair witch? At the end of the day, Rowan is a decent and sensible woman. So it's understandable that she's pondering the killing of her evil child, who could be Satan incarnate. Millie Mayfair's spirit is right there, whispering murder in Rowan's ears. But, at the end of the day, Rowan is a mother and a woman with the fortitude to attempt to fix the Antichrist. So she tries chatting first. If you're wondering how she can communicate with a newborn, we're talking about Lasher. From extracting his own baby teeth to growing out of his clothes by the minute, Lasher keeps Rowan on her toes. But, while she is the epitome of tolerance, she is not a witch to be pushed around by a bratish combination of human and demon. She injures him and instantly heals him, reminding him that she is in charge. Rowan has plans for the blood she takes from the shard of glass that injured him. She contacts her scientific buddy, Lark, whom I can only presume she has a history with. Before Rowan can find out why Lasher chose a physical birth, she must first grasp the composition of his bodily body. So Lark will conduct a few tests on his blood sample to see if there is anything out of the norm, genetically speaking. And while she's at the Mayfair hospital, Rowan finds a way to remind herself that, beneath the chaos of her life, she is still the woman she once was. She heals a young girl who had a terminal prognosis. It drains her physically, but it also strengthens her spirit. In the last sequence of episode 1 of Mayfair Witches Season 2, Rowan drowns the woman's body in a lake, hoping that will be the end of it. She locked Lasher in the basement. But that is clearly too ineffective a trap for whatever this Lasher is. When he breaks out, he appears much more mature, much more like the Lasher we know. The ID he finds in the dead woman's purse suggests she is a Mayfair. This could imply that Lasher will only ever be drawn to the Mayfair women. There's a strong hint that he can smell them and, well, like the smell. His spirit has been linked to this lineage for millennia. That's a tie that even rebirth can't break. Rowan best keep an eye out. Thank you for watching.